Logos standing by.
Let's lose legal. And go logo.
Startup game has been activated. Okay, we are on.
That kidney transplant you're waiting for. Now you can charge it because I've got a pre-approved credit card with your name on it.
Boy, that would be great. Sign me up.
Cold calling can be hard, but the Telemarket 2000 makes it easy. Simply type in a name.
Cooking with the Norse gods.
We're at 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh my, all alone on a Friday night? What are you, some sort of reckless? Not to be a judgmentalist, but if I were you, I'd try to make a Conrad or two. But while we're waiting for that to happen, how about some instructions?
About how we can be friends.
Great, let me get to the crutch of the mantle then. You will see a question. When you know the answer in certitude, select the boutonniere next to it. It will be either your O, U, Y, or A boutonniere. There will be a timer counting down, so the more harried your actions, the more money you'll get. Or drop.
Okay, you're ready on set. 10 seconds.
Best of luck.
Run the balloon check.
6, 5,
Go to black.
4, 3.
They're not dolls!
Hi, this is Cookie Masterson, and I'm instantly regretting subletting my basement apartment to that tribe of mole people. Couldn't get anyone to join you, huh? Yeah, I know how you feel. And today's wrong answer of the game is being brought to you by
No Impact Anti-Exercise Equipment, where our motto is no pain, no gain. Yes, please.
All right, here goes nothing. Right off the top, ass not, what not? Which of these is a real breed of donkey? Lazy ass, hard ass, swamp ass, or mammoth ass? Want to see the right answer? A mammoth ass, or mammoth jackstock ass / donkey, is a common type of donkey. I don't really like the phrase mammoth ass. I prefer the term giant badonkey donk. That was a lazy answer. And speaking of lazy answers, you've just won a stationary motorcycle from No Impact Anti-Exercise Equipment. No Impact Anti-Exercise Equipment. We take the work out of workout. This wrong answer of the game got you $4,000. Nice job. It's time for The Truth Can Be Hard to Digest. I think the best thing about eating fortune cookies is that after you're done with them, you can use the fortune paper as dental floss. It's a win-win.
Cookie fortune, cookie Masterson.
Oh yeah, really got some between your teeth. Okay, let's see. You're not the center of the universe. Oh yeah? Well, which of these astronomers would disagree with this cookie? Galileo Galilei, Nicholas Copernicus, Claudius Ptolemy, or Carl Sagan? Ptolemy popularized the geocentric model of the universe in which all heavenly bodies orbit around the Earth. So, according to him, I am at the center of the universe. Which explains why his name was Ptolemy and not Tala everybody else. Up next, Pundit to the Man, and we're rushing into a dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 items, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a book written by conservative radio host Rush Limbaugh, or a song by the rock band Rush. If it's a Rush Limbaugh book, press the U button. If it's a Rush song, press the A button. Okay, let's move. The way things ought to be. Malignant narcissism. See, I told you so. Cut to the chase. The spirit of radio. Something for nothing. I think I'm going bald. You rushed to some questionable conclusions there. You know, between the two rushes, it's hard to say which has taken more drugs.
Everybody quattro, everybody quattro, hey!
And now, Adventure Time is on my side. If Adventure Time's Princess Bubblegum decided to abdicate, what would she do? Exploit all of the workers in Candy Kingdom? Sell Candy Kingdom? Barter away the candy from Candy Kingdom? Or resign from her position in Candy Kingdom? Abdicating is when a person in power relinquishes their seat. And considering her name, I'm pretty sure Princess Bubblegum ruled from the underside of her throne.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Here's one I like to call, Is It In You? What do Freemasonry and Gatorade have in common? They're both known for their trademark lightning bolt, they both have European origins, they both feature the letter G in their logos, or they both have headquarters deep underground. The Gatorade logo sports the letter G just like the Freemason symbol, where a G is placed between a square and compass. I know the Freemasons are supposed to be all mysterious and powerful, but I find it difficult to be intimidated by a group with a compass in their logo. Ooh, watch out, we'll draw a perfect circle. Scary. That's all we got for round one. And surprisingly, you're doing pretty well. Remember, in round two, every question is worth double. All right, you ready? Too bad. Here's a good one. I'm Wine Burgundy. Hey, remember in the movie Anchorman when Ron Burgundy didn't know the rest of the saying, when in Rome? Well, what would be the most wrong way to end the expression, when in Rome? Visit the Acropolis, visit the Pantheon, visit the Colosseum, or visit the Spanish Steps? The Acropolis is not in Rome, it's in Athens, Greece. I actually have an overseas vacation coming up where I'll hit Italy, France, England, Scotland, and Wales. Vagina.
Question 7!
Open wide for I break for walking fish. When I drove to work, I saw one of those Darwin fishes on the back of someone's car. A Darwin fish is just like the Jesus fish, but it has feet and says Darwin. Regardless of your viewpoint, whenever I see either one of those, I really want to eat fish sticks. Based on the animal Darwin studied to develop his theory of natural selection, what car decoration would he probably have had on his car? A turtle wax decal, a stuffed monkey's suction cup to the back window, a bumper sticker for the band Finch, or a Bush baby on board sign? Darwin's observations of different but closely related species of finch found on the Galapagos Islands led him to formulate the principle of natural selection. Darwinists must really like bumper stickers. I saw another one that said, because of generations of evolutionarily advantageous genes, my child is an honor student.
Plucking chickens, picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
How about Dr. Choolittle? What would be the name for a sequel to The Nutty Professor in which Eddie Murphy's character got even fatter by eating some of the highest calorie nuts? The Peanutty Professor, the Macadamia Nutty Professor, the Chestnutty Professor, or the Pistachio Nutty Professor? Chestnuts actually have the fewest calories of any nut. That movie wouldn't be funny at all. Who wants to watch a thin Eddie Murphy? Oh, you're gonna kick yourself. All nuts are high in calories, but macadamia nuts are some of the most calorie and fat-filled nuts, with a lot more calories than peanuts, chestnuts, or pistachio nuts, and pretty much any other nut. I loved Eddie Murphy's portrayal as the Nutty Professor, but I couldn't stand those other actors playing his family. God, they were annoying.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, I'm 99.
Here we have Bald-Faced Live. Whenever I watch Saturday Night Live, I'm always amazed by the number of wigs each cast member wears in an episode. Considering the original purpose of those big 17th century powdered wigs, when might former SNL cast member Kristen Wiig have worn such a wig? When playing a character who is divorced or widowed, when playing a virgin, when playing a character with embarrassing red hair, or when playing a character with syphilis. Wigs were used to cover up hair loss associated with syphilis in the 15 and 1600s. They were also powdered to cover up bad smells. Powder pop. People were so primitive back then. Today I can just Febreze my wigs and I'm good for a week.
Hold me, never let me go. Am I dreaming? Question.
May I introduce When Life Gives You Hard Lemons. If Mike's Hard Lemonade wanted to make the hardest lemonade they could, what might it be called? Mike's Steel Lemonade, Mike's Quartz Lemonade, Mike's Diamond Lemonade, or Mike's Titanium Lemonade?
Whoa! Whoa!
Correct answer, show yourself. On the Mohs scale of hardness, Diamond gets a 10 out of 10, making it the hardest substance listed here, though there are a few recent man-made substances that are harder. The only thing harder is trying to look cool while holding a Mike's Hard Lemonade. Brace yourself for the attack. When you see two clues that match, press the O button. 2,000 big ones if you're right, but you lose 2,000 if you're wrong. And don't forget,
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. The balls of presidents. What U.S. president did you play in a movie? Good luck. That's the game! The president I most want to see on film is Franklin Pierce. But of course there's no way it'll get made, not with the Whig Party running Hollywood.
You don't know Jack!
That's a wrap. Donnie, what's happening?
Just give me the single if you want to proceed with continuation.
Office Sounds Internet Radio.
Office sounds all day and all night for people who work from home.
Next time on the Laugh Factory Radio Stand-Up Special, it's visual comedian Rich Coolidge.
You ever walk into a restaurant and the waiter looks at you like this? And you go like this? I told my mom I was single, and she handed me this. Look at it! If I ever own a poster shop, this is what I'm going to sell. Hoochie Mama!
That's next time on the Laugh Factory Radio Stand-Up Special.
Hello, I'm Nick Bear, and I'm not here to sell you anything. I used my own money to buy some advertising time to let the world know that I hate Jeff Hansen. This isn't a tricky sales ploy or a joke. Seriously, Jeff Hansen of Chicago, Illinois is a real person and a jerk, and I really hate him. A lot. I am not a rich man. This commercial is expensive and is taking most of the money that I would use to send my children to college. But if it makes any of you understand just how much I hate Jeff Hansen, who is a real person who works in Chicago and lives in Evanston, has brown hair and is about 6'4", then it will be worth it. If I have one hope, it is that spending my entire life savings in these scary economic times will burn the name Jeff Hansen into your brain, so that if you ever have the misfortune of actually meeting him, you will remember just how deeply and totally I hate this man, and take it as a warning to steer clear. Thank you for listening, unless you happen to be Jeff Hansen, in which case, you, sir. Your child is the most precious thing in your life.